Guard is trying to figure out what started a massive boat fire at a Boston marina. You can see black smoke billowing into the sky as this boat burns. Crews on scene said the flames spread to 2 other boats, which sank after they burned. Firefighters said putting out these flames was difficult because of how the boats were positioned. Overall, the fire caused $1 million in damage. And a woman in Australia is recovering tonight after an overhead highway sign fell onto her car. This is some scary video. That sign falls right onto this SUV, smashing the roof and the windows, and nearly flattened this woman's car. She only suffered a neck injury, relatively minor, they said. Engineers say the sign was welded and bolted to this pole, and they still aren't sure why it fell.
I've been looking at a video earlier tonight. Couldn't even imagine going through what that woman had.
I can't imagine.
No, not at all.
It's just incredible that somebody had a video camera rolling and saw the whole thing happen.
It happened, correct.
I know, it's insane. Thankfully, like you said, that they were somewhat okay from that experience. You gotta be careful on the roadways, whether you've got signs falling or snow falling, really, because snow is out there tonight, and that's leading to a few isolated slick spots. As you can see, we've got some heavier bursts of snow that are coming down at times, and what we noticed today when these snow flurries and snow showers were coming through, they quickly began to stick to the ground. That's very interesting, especially when we're looking ahead to the latter part of our forecast with snow expected this weekend. So this type of situation today is indicating to us that that snowfall is going to come down and it's going to stick, and that could mean some higher snow accumulations for the upcoming weekend. But for tonight, we've still got those snow flurries and snow showers streaming in from the northwest. A lot of this is because the cold air continues to push in through the region, and it's starting to pick up that moisture from Lake Michigan. And you can see how that colder air rushes across the relatively warmer waters of the lake. We have not had a cold winter at all, so those lake waters are still above normal, and we're not seeing much in the way of freezing on them either. So there's plenty of moisture to be picked up with that cold air. Teens north and west in Wisconsin, that moves in by tomorrow morning, and when we look at teens to start the day and still rather breezy conditions, we're talking about wind chills in the single digits. Right now we're at 22 in the city of Dayton, we're at 22 in Xenia, 20 for you in Urbana. We'll watch those numbers falling a few more degrees by daybreak. 21 as we take you outside in Beaver Creek, and you can see that little haze in the distance on the camera shot. That's actually those light flurry and snow showers coming down. Still rather gusty with those winds gusting over 20 miles an hour. Here's your projected wind chills for tonight. We'll be in the single digits through about 5 o'clock in the morning. Then winds start to die down ever so slightly, enough that your wind chills are ranging between those single digits and teens. So just a slight improvement by morning. Certainly cold enough, though, that the kids need to be dressed warm in the morning, as well as you. Make sure that you have that heavy coat, the scarves, the gloves, the winter hat, because in conditions like this, within 30 minutes, any exposed skin is at the threat of developing frostbite, believe it or not. So stay warm tonight, tomorrow as well. We only get to about 30 degrees for a high tomorrow afternoon, which is below average, and we'll be falling back through the 20s tomorrow night. Snow chances will be quiet for most of your Thursday, or maybe a flurry left over in the morning. Friday's quiet. Then Saturday and the early part of Sunday, we'll be tracking some more snow showers coming in. Here's the timing on Futurecast's latest computer model for you. Snow showers expected to move in by daybreak on Saturday. Consistent, showing us that the snow showers will be with us all day long on Saturday and then slowly begin to wane as we head towards early Sunday, and perhaps may try to linger into the afternoon hours on Sunday. But really the bulk of this system is going to be during the day on Saturday. Here's that 5-day forecast. A few flurries early tomorrow, a cold, blustery start. Again, wind chills will be in the single digits, highs only in the upper 20s near 30 degrees. Snow showers Saturday. Could see a few of those left over on Sunday. Then we're dry yet seasonal as we look towards your Monday and Tuesday. Tune in tomorrow morning. Meteorologist Kirsty Zonti is going to talk about those wind chills and if there's any leftover slick spots from tonight's snow showers.
Playing video games could lead to a gambling addiction.
The one feature tempting kids, and we'll show you how it works.
Dayton Daily News, celebrating 120 years of real journalism.